Imagine the city of Makka, not as a sanctuary of peace, but as a crucible. For the earliest followers of Islam, these narrow streets had become a place of open hostility, where acknowledging their faith meant risking their lives. The ruling Quraysh tribe had escalated their opposition to open violence, choice between their safety and their beliefs. Recognizing that his companions could endure no more, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, issued a decisive command. He told them to leave Makkah, testing their trust in Allah's guidance over the comfort of their own homes. He directed them across the sea to the kingdom of Habsha. He chose this destination because it was ruled by a Christian king named Najashi, a man famous for an absolute, unyielding sense of justice. Choosing to leave their homes was a strategic necessity, a decisive move to preserve the Muslim community's very existence. The departure was a moment of extreme vulnerability. 11 men and 4 women slipped away in the dead of night, carrying nothing but their faith and a total trust in Allah's promise of a safe haven. To reach the coast, they had to navigate an intimidating expanse of rolling dunes. Every mile of sand required a profound level of sabar, pushing them further from the reach of the Quraysh. Their journey culminated at the Red Sea. Crossing these deep blue waters marked a permanent division between their past and their future, an event recorded in history as the Hijrat-e-Habsha, the very first migration in Islam. This initial leap of faith paved the way for others. Eventually, the refugee community in Habsha safely grew to approximately 82 Muslims. For the first time, Islam existed outside the Arabian Peninsula. The believers' survival now rested entirely on the protection of a foreign king and their continued reliance on the path they had chosen. The migrants arrived in the heart of the Aksumite Empire, a civilization of massive scale and ancient power. These towering stone obelisks projected the authority of the kingdom where they sought asylum. At the head of this empire sat King Najashi. He was a devout Christian monarch whose faith demanded an absolute intolerance for oppression and injustice. But the reach of Mecca was long. The Quraysh dispatched powerful envoys across the sea, determined to bring the refugees back by any means necessary. The envoys arrived at the royal court with rich gifts, formally demanding that King Najashi hand over the Muslims. They applied intense political pressure, expecting the monarch to prioritize local alliances over foreign refugees. This was the ultimate test of Najashi's character and the Muslims' faith. A powerful Christian king now had to decide if he would risk the wrath of Makkah to protect a small, vulnerable group of another religion. Inside the royal court, King Najashi listened as the Muslims defended their beliefs. Their calm, articulate response was a testament to the sabr they had practiced since the early days of persecution in Makkah. After hearing the beauty of their message and recognizing the truth in their character, Najashi delivered his verdict: a complete and unyielding refusal to surrender them. By royal decree, the Muslims were granted absolute peace and security, finally free to live and worship without the constant shadow of fear. This ancient sanctuary of Habsha is the nation we know today as Ethiopia. These majestic Sinian mountains stand as a lasting monument to the land that provided refuge when the believers had nowhere else to turn. Their journey shows that when circumstances become unbearable, the path forward is found through sabr, the patient endurance that allows faith to survive the most difficult trials. Ultimately, this history reveals that true sanctuary and survival grow from an unwavering trust in Allah. It proves that justice and humanity can transcend any border, provided there is the courage to stand for what is right.